Mysterio's WWE WrestleMania 42 Intercontinental title opponent may have been revealed. Hello guys. Welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. WWE's Penta has issued a challenge for a WrestleMania 42 rematch with Dominik Mysterio, targeting the Intercontinental Championship. He outlined his goal during an appearance on the In the Click podcast, identifying his first WWE singles title as a top priority. Speaking on his ambitions, Penta made his intentions clear. At WrestleMania 42, I'm ready to conquer everything. To conquer maybe my first title, or I have a lot of options for the next WrestleMania. But now I am focused on winning the Intercontinental Championship from Dominik Mysterio. Why not have a rematch at the next WrestleMania? At WrestleMania 42, we can conquer everything. The proposed match would follow their encounter at Backlash this past May, where Mysterio successfully defended the Intercontinental Championship against Penta. The challenge comes as Mysterio is also involved in a storyline with CM Punk. During a September 25th interview on Cold as Balls, Punk confirmed the rivalry as kayfabe and emphasized his role as a real-life mentor to Mysterio. That angle has primarily unfolded at untelevised live events, including a Chicago show where Mysterio's interference cost Punk a World Heavyweight Championship match against Gunther months ago. Punk's first WWE match in nearly a decade, after returning in late 2023, was also against Dominik at a house show. 6 major injuries suffered by WWE stars in 2025. The WWE roster has been hit with a series of injuries this year. The intense in-ring action, physical nature of the sport, and some unfortunate situations have led to multiple WWE superstars being pushed to the sidelines for numerous months. This tough luck has caused major shifts in plans and pushes for the unfortunate talents that saw their moment halted by injuries. With that in mind, we look at 6 WWE stars who have been forced out of action for months after their bodies failed them. Lucha Brothers WWE reunion confirmed. Penta El Zero Miedo has shared an update on the future of the Lucha Brothers, expressing his certainty that the team will reunite in WWE. Penta El Zero Miedo has expressed confidence that he and his brother Rey Fenix will one day reunite as the Lucha Brothers in WWE. He shared his belief during a recent appearance on the Inside the Clicky podcast. Although he offered no timeline, Penta was adamant about the future. "I know one day when the Lucha Brothers return, the world will explode," he said. "When? I don't know. How? I don't know, but I'm sure of it. I feel it in my heart." Imagine this. The best tag team in the universe returns in the best company in the universe. HT Wrestle Talk. Since arriving in WWE earlier this year, both brothers have competed as single stars. Penta debuted on the inaugural Netflix broadcast of Raw, while Rey Fenix made his first appearance on the April 4th episode of SmackDown. Their most recent tag team match took place in July 2024 on AEW Rampage. Working separately, they have each been featured prominently. Rey Fenix challenged Sami Zayn for the United States Championship on the September 12th edition of SmackDown, and reports suggest a major push could be in store. Penta, meanwhile, is engaged in storylines with Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Grayson Waller. Hints of a reunion have surfaced within those angles, with Woods stating that he hates Penta as part of their ongoing feud. Despite focusing on a future tag team run, Penta has also made his singles ambitions clear. He recently challenged Intercontinental Champion Dominik Mysterio to a WrestleMania 42 match, seeking revenge for his loss at Backlash in May, where Mysterio successfully defended the title. Read more. CM Punk calls John Cena egotistical while addressing his own WWE retirement. "There's only one man who could return as the wise man for Jey Uso. It's not Roman Reigns." Jey Uso reunited with Jimmy Uso and faced off against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed in a tag team match last Saturday at WrestlePalooza, with LA Knight serving as a special guest referee. However, the USOs suffered a loss in their first match after their reunion. This week on WWE Raw, Jey defeated Knight in a one-on-one match after the latter was distracted by the Vision toward the end of the bout. That said, with the Yeet Master currently teasing a heel turn, it appears that there's only one man who could return as his Wiseman, and it's not Roman Reigns. The Rock is the man in question. He last appeared on WWE television at Elimination Chamber 2025, where John Cena sold his soul to the final boss, turned heel, and attacked Cody Rhodes, who had previously turned down the Brahma Bulls offer. However, it was rumored that the People's Champion would return at the just concluded WWE Premium Live event to make Jey OTC2, but that didn't happen. In a shocking twist, The Rock might finally make his comeback in the coming weeks as the wise man of Jey Uso instead of Roman Reigns. Many fans believe that OTC1 could return as the special counsel to the Yeet Master, who has been acting like Reigns lately, especially after the latter advised him on Raw to smash all his opponents and take the World Heavyweight Championship. However, Triple H might pull a swerve on fans and book the final boss to return as Jey Uso's wise man instead. If this happens, he could help Jey regain his place in the world title picture and possibly capture the belt. While this angle might sound promising, it is speculative as of this writing, and nothing has been confirmed. It remains to be seen what surprises the Triple H-led creative team has in store for the WWE Universe. Jey Uso injury update after WWE WrestlePalooza disaster. Last Saturday at WrestlePalooza, Jey Uso suffered an injury during the USO's tag team match against The Vision. Towards the end of the bout, Jey hit Braun Breaker in the midsection with a steel chair, then slammed it off his back before throwing it into Bronson Reed's head. However, the Yeet Master swung the chair too forcefully, causing it to bounce back and cut him open. It was later reported that Jey Uso was evaluated for an injury but got cleared before his match against LA Knight on this week's episode of Raw. However, Jey recently took to his Instagram stories an image of his stitched-up head. Though it was healing well, it still looked quite intense. You can check his story here. That said, it remains to be seen what plans the Triple H-led creative team has in store for the superstar going forward.